Good morning. What am I going to talk to you about today? As you know, I'm the C-type woman and you are the S-type man. What do we have in common? Desire to control, desire to be controlled, right? You're not here for the yoga poses, you're not here for the advice on healthy lifestyle, are you? It might be a minor part of it, but the main reason why you are here is because you have this craving, this desire from when you were young to be controlled by a woman, to be told what to do, to be owned, to be humiliated perhaps. It is all different for everybody, but it is basically in the core of it the desire to be controlled. I am here, open, with an ability to control you and to control everybody else who asks for it. Now, the main question is, why do you not feel it? Why do you not feel like you're controlled? Why do you not get the tasks that you expected to get? Why do you not get this feeling of being owned? Why doesn't it feel all real to you? Some people feel it, and this is the minority. And if you ask people on the forum, yes, they will tell you, I feel it, I'm progressing, I'm growing, I'm improving. The relationship with my relatives, with my wife, has improved. I am slimmer, I lost weight, my diet is better, I'm running a marathon. Everything, this whole package, they are owned. They feel owned. They are growing. They get promoted by me. They have letters at the end of their numbers. Why are you not part of that group? Because you have excuses. You have resistance. You say, yes, but this girl is all the way in Thailand. That means she will never be physically here with me. She has a stable of slaves. She is not the right person for me. In fact, I'm waiting for this woman of my dreams. She looks like a dominatrix, talks like a dominatrix, dressed like a dominatrix, but she's in love with me and she's here ready to be living with me and play all sorts of things with me because I've been waiting for her. Let's just make her real, and that person never comes. You can wait for years, but they will never come because they are not real. This is real, and this real person is ready to give you control. This is why she's here. Yet, I meet resistance, 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 resistance from the majority of you. Because the hearts are so tightly closed. I know that this is the darker side of you, the side that you do not reveal to people. Most people do not say about their secret desires to anybody. Some of you have told a friend or two, perhaps an ex-girlfriend, but regretted it because nothing came of it. If you are already happy in a C-type woman, S-type man relationship, you do not come to me. You don't need to be trained because everything is smooth and flowing in your life. There is this balance. There is the feeling of completeness that you want, that I want as well. But you can't sit there and observe and see how it comes to you. It will not come unless you open and come halfway. Remember about equality. One person gives control, the other person receives control. There is no this or that. It is an equal match. It's just that desires are opposite. That's why there is a good match, a strong match that can last. And this is what I am offering you. You just have to hear it, you have to feel it, that this is what you're looking for. Think about the origin of the desire. Is it really physical? It has physical manifestations, but the desire deep inside is psychological. Otherwise, you can purchase the service, but does it feel real? It is a fantasy. It's like watching a video. It is packaged there for you, but it isn't real. Does video bring you satisfaction? Is she really going to care if you stick to the full moon rule or not? Is she really going to care what is happening in your life and who you are and what is happening in your relationship? with your body, with your mind. No. All she cares is about getting paid for what she does. It's a job. Perhaps easy money. Easier than if you don't have any education doing something else. Like picking strawberries on the field. The back hurts. This is easy. You just need to learn about your target audience and then act out the same scenario on everybody. All happy. Tell me what you like. I'll do exactly what you like. Is this control? Yes, it is control. The man controlling the woman, telling her what to do, telling her what he likes, so that she can please him. Can't see my finger, can you? Your desire is psychological in its core, like any other desire. You need to understand that. And the good news is, because it is psychological, you can satisfy it no matter where I am and where you are. We don't have to live next door. This is something new. Stay with me, think about it. If I am here all the way in Thailand, and you're all the way there, miles away, and you never visited Thailand, you don't plan to, it doesn't mean that you cannot get this feeling of being owned, because I want to own you, and I say I do own you. You just have to be open to it and let it flow. Two people make a connection, not one. If you sit there still, you don't do what I said. I ask you to be on the floor for my lectures. You're not doing it. How do you expect to get the feeling of being owned, to get the feeling of connection, to get the feeling of me wanting to control you and me controlling you? Now back to the tasks. You have come to me to get tasks. You want to be controlled in certain little areas, the areas that you have seen in those little movies that come in your fantasies, little scenarios. But here you don't get tasks. Yes, maybe there was a video or two on do this, do that. Pointless. Do I benefit from it? You think about it. No. Do you benefit from it? From an entertainment point of view, yes, for 5 minutes you do get a feeling of, oh, that's nice. I like it. I like it. She's really controlling me. But it is very superficial. Real control is when you do what I want you to do. Not that you are doing something that you asked me to pretend I want you to do. It's why what you want doesn't have any relevance here. Control is about what the other person wants to do. So if you list me a number of things that you like, and suddenly this is what I want to do to you, is this real? No. Now it has to come from a neutral background. This is what I really want to do. I want to make you exercise. I want to make you healthy. That is my thing. That is what I enjoy doing to you and everybody else. Because I see the results. Because it brings me pleasure. It brings a smile to my face. When I read emails from you, that you are running a marathon, that you have trained for it, that you have lost weight, that you are doing some stretching, that you are eating better, that you so on and so on, that the relationship with your wife is better, and relatives, your niece, and whatever else. That is the highest pleasure there could be. Yes, it is better than anything that happens in the bedroom. Why? Because the result is more significant. Sue me for it. This is what I want. And if you are there to serve me, you are to do what I want, not what you want, because I can't pretend to want what you want me to want. This is not about pretending, this is about the real C-type woman and what she wants. Sometimes I want you to do things for me, practical things. I need a juicer. I need spirulina. This is what I want. I don't want many things. I don't want a new iPad or anything expensive, really, except for land and house. But that will come. It will come with time somehow. But these little things sometimes that I can go out and buy. But if you do it for me, there's a two-way connection. You do something for me, I get pleasure for it. You feel the pleasure. You know that that is exactly what I wanted because I have told you this is exactly what I want. Yet when you send me a picture of yourself in a dress with shoulders like this and a belly, is this what I want to see? Is this what I want to read? No. What sort of reaction do you get? Oh God. Okay, next. It's a feeling of disappointment, not a feeling of pleasure at all, not a feeling of being amused, not a feeling of, oh, this is so much fun, wow, he did that. Never asked you to do that. I don't know why you're doing it. Well, I know why you're doing it, because that is something that makes you tick in a certain way. But if that is not something that makes me smile, if that is not something that is pleasant to look at for anybody, look at it with plain eyes of another person. What does it make you feel? One thing is to look at a beautiful woman in a tight dress. Yeah, that's nice. Nice legs, nice figure, nice dress. The other thing is to look at a man not in a perfect shape, in a nice dress. It's a waste of a dress. It's a waste of a man. And it's a waste of an effort to take a picture and send it to me. And a waste of my time to read that email. Harsh, yes. But I don't want you to repeat the same mistakes. And you've done it a number of times now. Don't do it to anybody else. That will not bring you what you need. And all you need is psychological control. With some physical elements. But the main point is that you are owned, you are controlled, and you feel it. By being open to the person who wants to control you. And at the moment, it is me. If somebody wants to control you, they will. If they don't want to control you, it doesn't mean that they're shy and they're afraid to ask and they are just hiding that side of them. If it's not there, it's hard to create it. And you've tried it with your previous partners, perhaps trying to tell them, this is what I kind of enjoy. Is this something you want to do? If that was something she wanted to do, she would have done it by now. And before years, I know I have said that you can make any woman dominant. And you can. But you have to be very skilled at making her feel the power, making her feel the pleasure of being in control. So far, you find it really hard to make me feel pleasure for being in control. How are you going to deal with a V-type woman? And V stands for vanilla. Choices, options, yes, nice choices, nice options, things done the right way. So if she says, I want a juicer, you don't email her the next day saying, what can I do for you? I can do anything you want. It's like, aren't you listening to me? Unplug your ears if you're looking for something. I've just said something yesterday, and now you ask me, what can I do for you? Again? You know what type of man do I hate the most? As much as I love all human beings? Stupid man. Stupid man who asks the same question every time. And when I say the answer, they don't read into the answer. And the next email is, but aren't you going to give me tasks? Like, ooh, makes me get shivers. Men without brains, the worst people you can deal with, because they're annoying and a waste of time of any woman, not worth of attention at all. But it takes the time to get to know somebody, and I never give up on people. I still reply kindly and repeat the same thing over and over again. But some people just don't get it. Is it bad for me in the long run? No. I forget about them. Don't remember who they are. But it is not good for themselves, because they don't get their balance. They don't find what they're looking for. I've been contacting this girl, but I don't feel anything. I don't get anything back. Where is this promised control? Does she send me a package titled Control, and I open it and there's a control spreading out of it? Feels good. List of tasks that Lena has been coming up with all day now. This is a task list for number 33, this is for 34, this is all I do all my day, because this brings me pleasure, sending emails. Oh. Some emails are fun to read. Most are annoying, because things people say do not come from thinking. They come from instant desires. Yes, but I want this, I want that. Give me that, give me that. Oh, it's breakfast time. You know what my best ability is? Is to return to the neutral, happy state very quickly. Maybe it's not a natural ability, but the ability I have worked on. So whenever I hear the good news or the bad news, it's like, whoa, oh, and then back to the neutral. Yes, it's all happy. It's all good. It's all balanced. No shaking. And that is the quality that I recommend to you to attain from self-training and self-discipline. Whenever something bothers you, and it doesn't mean bothers you in a bad way, it bothers you in a good way. It's like, so exciting, tomorrow I'm gonna meet this person, it's so exciting, I'm getting promoted, it's so exciting. That is not good as well. You need to be calm, because you make the wrong decisions when you're you need to be in the middle. In the middle, your judgment is right. You act the right way, you walk the right path. Nothing can shake you for longer than, let's give it an hour at the most. An hour should be really in the beginning of your self-training. But I'd say about 5-10 minutes, and then you're over it. Like little kids, when you watch little kids and they hooray, cry, and then silent, and then they're playing and smiling again. This is what we should do. And then there will be no stress. There is no particular method or way. This is your neutral position, and you have to always stay there, like a spot you're standing on. This is to the sad side, this is to the happy side, but this is your spot. You don't walk around like this, you don't walk around like that. You are there in the middle way, the middle spot, the middle position, neutral position. Ooh, 18 minutes. Oh, can't wait for breakfast. Honey, bananas, little baby mangoes. Good day.